everyone, we welcome you to Dhandha's new video where we shall be covering more about GST. This is the second video of the GST series. We would be diving a little deeper into the topic and covering different types of GSTs and their features. But if you wish to start the topic from scratch, you should watch the previous video first. You'd find it in the I button. So, without any delay, let's begin with today's video. In the previous video, we discussed from what GST is to why is GST required and also why is it beneficial to your business. Now, let's understand how GST is different from VAT. GST has always made it a point to discard tax on tax. That's eliminating the cascading effect of tax, in a way putting all burden on the middle class. VAT, that is the value added tax system, had different rates in different states and also different laws for the system. Let's take an example how working of GST is different from that of VAT. In the case of a day-to-day transaction of a regular business, now consider a business charges you 10% of a service tax on your services taken of worth Rs 10,000. So the total amount you pay here is Rs 11,000, adding the 10% tax. Now, consider the business had purchased materials for providing the service, on which he paid 5% as VAT. The materials cost Rs 10,000. Thus, VAT would be Rs 500. Now, under VAT, his total output service tax would be 1,000 rupees of the services and then 500 rupees on purchasing materials, making it 1,500 rupees of tax in total. But under the GST system, the tax would be, say, 18% on Rs 10,000 worth of services provided. That becomes 1,800 rupees of tax. And the GST paid on materials would be subtracted, that is 500 rupees in this case, making 1,300 rupees of the total tax. GST comes in slabs of 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. The system as a whole is unified for the entire nation. Before GST, there were too many indirect taxes: entry tax, entertainment tax, luxury tax, purchase tax, cess, taxes on advertisements, etc. GST differs in types and also has different slabs, and it brings into picture intra and interstate transactions. Now, let's discuss the types of GSTs which exist. There are 4 GST types. First, Integrated Goods and Services Tax, that is IGST. Second, State Goods and Services Tax, that is SGST. The third one, Central Goods and Services Tax, that is CGST. And fourth, Union Territory Goods and Service Tax, that is UTGST. The taxation rate under each of them is different. The taxes which were replaced by GST for the state were VAT or sales tax, octroi, entertainment tax, purchase tax, luxury tax, tax on lottery, and the ones which for the center are service tax, excise duty, central excise duty, and so on. Now, let's discuss in detail about each of these types of GST. The first one is CGST, Central Goods and Service Tax. This tax is levied in an intra-state transaction. It is collected by the central government. The second, SGST, that is State Goods and Service Tax. The tax is collected by the state government and is also the authority benefited from the same. The next one, IGST. IGST is Integrated Goods and Service Tax. It is governed by the IGST Act. The body responsible for collecting taxes is the central government. IGST is applicable on the transaction of an interstate trade. The authorities that benefit are the central government and the state government. The fourth one being UTGST, that is Union Territory Goods and Service Tax. It is collected by the Union Territory government and is levied when a transaction occurs in a single Union Territory. Do note, more than one type of GST could be applicable on one single transaction. Thus, we covered about how GST is different from VAT and also how it's of different kinds. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you would have benefited from it. If you liked the video, do press the like button, and for more such content, do subscribe to the channel. We shall see you in the next video. Thank you.